car, 2 kids and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Anthony, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till the sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. Ah, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. Am I hurting anyone? Ah, let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age in old man cage, trying to get down in Levittown, dancing in the dark and...
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hey, guess what? I'm back. God damn it.
She's been gone a long time.
I've been gone a long time. I'm back. Hello. Hello, everybody out there. To my friends in London, England. To all the soldiers. And by the way, all the soldiers, male, female, that have been in the service and out of the service and stuff like that. And I know you watch it from Iraq, Iran, and everything. Hi, guys, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh, nice
Yes.
hat. You just put that on.
Why? How does it look?
I like it. If I
right.
would have known I had a hat, it would have matched. Had a turkey.
No, but I need a hat. You don't need a hat. You
That's
have nice
true.
hair, yes.
Well,
You look very beautiful, but I must say you look marvelous.
I look marvelous.
You
He's
look
still not
absolutely
getting
marvelous.
laid tonight, but okay. All right. Okay.
What'd
See, I
she
said
say?
no. I didn't say anything. What did I say? What did I say?
Anyway,
Anyway,
you've been gone a long time.
I have been gone.
We're in the new set
We're in the new set, which
with
I
the new
abso-
logo, which
the new-
you designed.
Well, where are we? Here we are. I feel like I'm
Behind you.
Oh,
It's
oops.
like looking in a mirror.
Oh, here we go. Okay. And there'll be snow in the north over here. So, yeah, I have back
That
issues.
was very esoteric. That was nobody got that.
Oh, sure they did.
I know what you meant. That you like there's snow. You know, you're the weather
Wait a
lady.
minute, let me look up in the dictionary. Esoteric. All right, I got that. Okay, esoteric.
I
So-
think I used it correctly.
Oh, and we'll use it in a sentence later. We have a guest that's a graduate from Notre Dame.
Yeah,
so we'll ask him what it means, and I bet you he'll know.
We have 2 guests, right?
We have 3 guests.
No, 2 guests and my body double.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We have 2 guests and Benny's body double. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
for the movies I do now and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
yeah. Oh, and Benny is going to be in a movie, by the way.
Two. I'm
Oh, he's
waiting
going to
for
be in 2 movies.
2
Actually.
short films.
Do
Yes.
we know the name of it?
Yes. One is a serious film called Scarred Angels, but I play someone who buys these stolen diamonds, and I'm like a comedic part. And then the other is
He's a Jewish jeweler
yes,
that
yes,
gets
that's
the
what I
stolen
am.
merchandise.
100% Sicilian, but he showed the producer showed the director a picture, said, "What do you think of that?" And he said, "That's the Jew I want," you know.
That's a Jewy one.
That's the truth, and
Yeah.
and they were like, just got a yarmulke. I didn't have to do any oy vey, right? I just had to be me.
You know, see, I would have been. It's all right, Greg. I would have been great in that part. You know,
Anyway, yeah,
it's
my
okay.
friend Greg Kritikos is a producer of that film,
Right.
and my very good friend Don Sill, who Greg Kritikos and Don Sill have both been on the show several times.
Yes, they have.
And Don
wait.
Sill wrote a short film with me in mind. I play a ventriloquist who's not very good because
I actually saw it. It's hilarious.
yeah, and
It
that's
is
a
funny.
short film that hasn't come out. Don didn't put together a trailer yet. So
He's been busy, Don. He's been
He's a very
He's
busy,
a very
yeah.
busy man, producing, directing, doing this, that, and the other thing. Who cares? Anyway,
yes.
so he's going to be in 2 movies, and then I just want to mention real quick that Teddy Smith is going to be in a movie called Wild Girls, WILDE. That's coming out March 28th, 2025 in AMC theaters all over. someplace or
And we
whatever.
didn't mention the name of our two guests, though. We mentioned that we had guests. And then
All right, so we've got two guests, okay, and they're New York City comedians.
Cool.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And I'm going to pronounce their names wrong because I'm dyslexic, so I'm lucky that I even,
Yeah.
you know, can
And
even read what-
esoteric. And you're very esoteric.
and I'm that also, whatever the hell that is. I'm that, you know, I'm what he said. So it's Ben Kirschenbaum, and I'm probably saying it wrong, but he'll say it right when he comes on. And Mike, it's you know what? It's Bramante. Okay, I can spell it for you. You know,
Bramit?
Bramit. Damn it,
Mike
Bramit. Oh,
Mike Bramit.
you know what?
Mike Ramit.
Listen, he's gonna ram it to you, and if we're not saying it the right way.
I mess up everybody's name on the show, if you haven't noticed that.
No, I haven't.
You
Really?
haven't?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
But,
you have.
Yeah, I kind of. So anyway, has there been? Oh
Yes.
yeah. Go ahead.
What?
All right. So Benny, Ryan did a show in McGuire's 2 weeks ago.
Yes, at McGuire's
Okay,
Giggle
in the
Room.
Giggle Room. They did very good, and then Benny went up and he killed. And go ahead.
So, all right, you want to tell it?
No, we don't get to tell the story. We
Let's
have
tell
that
the
kind of time.
story.
All right. Well, I don't want to. Okay. All right. So the story is, let me tell because I'm faster than him. Go ahead.
Screw you. Anyway, so we were paying customers. We were just going to see Ryan. I have a show coming up with Ryan by the same booker, Charlie Beckett. And it's going to be in McGuire's on December 7th
In
at
Bohemia,
9
Governors.
o'clock at night. 9 p.m. show. But it's going to be fun. So we went to see Ryan at the Giggle Room. We paid to see him. We're sitting there. I go out I have a lousy habit. And
And that's his
singing the
time.
blues. Well, no, I'm going to make
Told
it
you
real
I
quick.
could have said it fast.
I have a lousy habit. I went outside. I come back smelling like tobacco. And her and Charlie are sitting, and they look at me, and they're like, do you want to go up? I'm like, well, I haven't gone up in a long
A
time.
couple
and
of
it's been a
comics
while.
didn't show up,
So-
and I said, "Go up." They don't know who
But
you
also,
are.
yeah, also, Ryan had to go up. He went up third to wake up the audience. And then I had to make sure they stayed awake. So I went up. I was nervous as hell. And Teddy Smith was the headline of that. So I'm talking to Teddy, who's been on the show a few times also. And I'm like, I'm nervous as hell, man. I haven't gone up. I was going to go to an open mic. And Teddy's like, you don't need no damn open mic. Just go. So I went up there. I said, I'm only doing 5 minutes. I had such a great time, and the audience did, that when they
loved
gave me the light, they gave, what is that?
Oh, that's a love.
Yeah, I think you give me a 0. But anyway,
No, it's a heart.
so listen.
See?
So, having a great time, I see the light, and I'm like, are you giving me the light? And the audience booed, right? The audience booed.
They didn't boo him. They booed the guy that was giving the light, and they gave him more time on stage.
So I did my famous bit that everybody loves, the Italian map of Italian giving
Don't
directions.
tell
I'm just telling you that bit because I'm going to use that bit if you come see me December 7th.
December 7th, Governor's Comedy Club, out in Bohemia. It's McGuire's. All right. There's an Applebee's
said
in the
that.
front.
And
I'm just letting you say it again. The more they hear it, the more they remember.
You're the one that told me that you tell stories faster than I do.
I said that 1, 2, 3.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway,
we did an interview with we did
an interview with Bobby Collins.
Bobby Collins. I almost have it up on this weekend. A big surprise. We're going to have the Gagootz Show channel, and we're going to have our own channel on YouTube. And we're still here, Strong Island. If you want to, you can find us on Strong Island on YouTube. But we're going to have a Gagootz Show channel, and we're going to show a clip of our interview with Bobby Collins. The audio's not that good, but the version that's going to be on is crystal clear because Don Sill did it. I did this. Don Sill cleaned it up for me. I did this one, and I have new
And
movie
it sucks,
maker
but
software.
anyway.
And new movie maker software. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So we're going to show this clip. Where is Bobby going to be?
Bobby Collins is going to be at the November 29th at McGuire's, in Bohemia.
That's Friday. This coming Friday.
This coming Friday at McGuire's in Bohemia. That's the Governor's Comedy Club. And Saturday night, he's going to be at Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown on the 30th.
Cool. 2 great
You
rooms.
can get tickets at govs.com. And I would say get them soon because he always sells out.
He sells out all the time.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
His wife is going to be there too.
Even if you've seen Bobby before, he's great every time.
Changes it up every
He's
all the
great
time.
every
It's never
time.
the same.
All right, anyway, let's go to the clip, and then we'll bring our 2 guests up.
And then we'll bring our guests. Clip.
Hi, I'm Bobby Counts, and you're watching the Gagootz Show. Great show. Now, when you started the comedy, did you start in New York? Yes, started in New York, all comedy clubs, and I worked it all the time. I never hung out, even though I knew all the comics. Jerry Seinfeld, we all knew each other, and then one day I came out of Catcher as the Star, and I came walking out, and this older man came over to me, and he said, gave me his card, and he said, have your manager give me a call with your agent. I go, you mean my parents? And he laughed, and he gave me the card, and then there was a guy at ICM, and he wanted to, I was thinking about signing it, and I called him up, and I said, hey, this guy gave me his card, and he goes, do you know that guy? He said, oh yeah, little old man, and he walked out. He said, no, that's Frank Sinatra and Cher's manager. And he called him, and within 2 weeks, I was opening up a Cher, and then Frank Sinatra. Wow. I was scared. Coming out of a comedy club to be huge. How many people? 30,000. He's sweating. Sides of my underwear.
And how much time did you do?
22 minutes. 22 minutes, and I was hoping to get but then it became working on a huge stage makes you feel very comfortable, but not at first. And then Sinatra, that was a trip. I remember flying in, and they picked me up at the airport, and I was going to be with them for 3 weeks. And the guy that picked me up, the big guy, Jilly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It goes like this, don't call him Mr. Sinatra. Don't call him Frank, it's Mr. Sinatra. Don't talk to him unless you talk to you. And I'm getting good pay, so I go, okay. And then he introduced me to all those guys that were on the phone sitting at this big table, and they were all named after parts of the bond. Bobby was Tony Arm, this is Stevie White. Hi, Mr. White. Hi, Mr. Arm. I'm like, oh. And then all of a sudden the phone rang. They were all answering, but it rang by him, and he picked it up, and they all stopped. Look, like he's picking up the phone, and I'm like, okay. And I hear the guy on the phone going, can we have the substar come out for a sound check? He goes, he's a fucking comedian, just put the sound on. And he looks at me and goes, you okay with that? Don't watch the show. He's in a love.
Thank you.
That's it. So.
Hey, what do you,
all right.
What do you do? What do you hear? What do you say? Oh, now I sound like Vic DiPotetto. Okay. Hi, Vic. That never watches the show.
Yeah, he never does. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Oh, we have guests.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
So nice.
So you
Such
are
good
Ben
voice.
I'm Ben Kirschenbaum. Yeah.
Kirschenbaum.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kirschenbaum.
Yes,
Kirschenbaum.
Kirschenbaum and
Yeah.
Mike Bramante.
Bramante.
Yeah.
Bramante.
You were close. You were close, but
Bramit? You like
yeah,
Bramit?
You know.
Bramante.
Is it Bramante?
Bramante. It's Italian.
Bramante.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So what is that? Is that like
Italian.
It's Italian.
You're Italian.
I'm Italian. Well, I'm half Italian, half German. I think maybe I look more German than the Italian.
I'm half
yeah.
German and I'm Italian by injection, but I'm also part Jewish.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
well,
right.
So we got all our
Yeah.
bases covered.
Yeah, we're good here. We're good in this room right here. So, Mike graduated from Notre Dame.
That's
Notre Dame
correct.
or Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
We say Notre Dame. That's like
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame?
Good football there.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all people know.
That's all people know. You've seen Rudy. That's why I wanted to go there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that was
But
a good
Ben's
movie.
no slouch. He graduated from Georgetown.
I
so.
did. Yeah. Both
Son
Catholic
of a
schools.
Catholic
bitch.
schools.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
My son went to freaking what? 5 towns?
Because it's what he wanted. You go for what you wanted. What did you do?
Well, we're
Go-
comedians, so we wish we probably should
Yeah,
have gone. We
I
probably
didn't
should
use my
have
I
gone.
degree.
went to
yeah.
5 towns.
Yeah, should have went to 5 towns. He's doing it right.
Right, because he went. Our son is a filmmaker.
Yeah.
And, he went for film and television and got his 4-year degree in 5 towns.
Yeah.
And it's doing just fine for him.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know, it's what he learned a lot, and he worked with a lot of great people. That's your college is also who your teachers are.
Of course.
Oh, it's
Yeah, your
completely different. I had
professors,
some
you-
lousy teachers that were very forgettable, and then some that were great. Yeah.
Yeah. And what you
And
guys?
that's
What did you
made me a
major in?
comedian.
Yeah. Well, we have no skills, but I.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's really no practical
I was,
applications.
believe it or not, I was pre-med and
That's right.
American studies.
Your parents
Yeah.
are pissed at you.
Oh, they're not
Oh,
happy.
get ready.
They're
Get
not-
ready for my story.
Get ready for Ben's story. So I decided not to go to medical school, obviously, and then so I work in business. I have a day job. I work in real estate, and
Notre
also
Dame,
comedy.
and you're in real estate.
That's correct. Yeah. So it was a good experience, but I really have not utilized it to my advantage.
Now, do you work for one of those companies that's like on television?
Like what? No, we're more behind the scenes, digital marketing for real estate.
Oh, okay.
companies. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
all right.
our son does a lot of real estate stuff. He does the homes, the mansions
Yeah.
out east. He does
Oh,
them.
So you know those videos that you click on, and there's
Yeah.
you know,
commercials.
and you see the movement through.
Of course.
He
Right.
uses
Right.
his drone. He
That's
goes
his-
up. You know.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does
maybe
all
we
the
should
millions.
hire him to do some work for us.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
all
Sure.
the big mansions and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
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 So you decided not to be a doctor.
That's correct. Yeah, no, I thought it was a good idea going into it. Sounds good. Being
well,
a
it's
doctor.
a long.
Dr. Bramante?
Dr. Bramante.
Yeah.
Think
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
wow.
That's a
Right.
strong name.
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
good. Even
Oh,
Dr.
my.
Bramante or whatever.
I'm gonna go back to medical school. I'm
Dr.
going to medical school.
Bramant, excuse me. Dr. Bramett's good too.
Even that's good.
Yeah.
You put doctor in front of anything.
Dr. Brammett would make a good gynecologist.
That's
Yes,
true.
Yeah. Bramante is more of a, what would you say?
He's more
general
of a-
surgeon.
Yeah, general surgeon.
All right.
What?
General surgeon.
General
Yeah.
surgeon.
surgeon.
You want to see Bramante for general surgery.
And now Ben, what did you major in?
So I was a math and history major, double major, and I only said that my story might be even more of a disappointment to my parents because both of my parents are doctors. So
Well, Ben's not also going to say this, but I'll say it for him. He was actually valedictorian at Georgetown, too.
No, valedictorian in my high school.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you finished first at Georgetown.
I did. I had good grades at Georgetown, but not valedictorian.
Right.
Valedictorian
Oh, all right.
was some,
I think he's
some
being-
nerd.
So valedictorian at your, and what high school was this?
It's called Horace Mann. It was in. I grew up in New York. It's in Riverdale in the Bronx. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Riverdale, isn't that where Archie and the gang come from?
That's right. Yeah.
Archie,
Yeah.
Archie and Veronica and Betty, did you know
They're
them?
good buddies. Yeah.
Did you know Reggie? Yeah. Jughead?
Yeah, Jughead.
I think you brought Jughead with you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
So, all right. So, why did you go into? We'll do you first.
Yeah.
Why did you go into? I mean, of all things in the world.
Of all things in the world, I think a lot of people I grew up with are surprised that I went into comedy because I was more reserved. But I was observing for many years and, collecting information. But I've always...
Okay.
You're in high school with
All right.
Yeah.
I think I've always been funny with my friends, and then I've started to come out of my shell more in my adult years.
Okay.
And just wanted a creative outlet. Always loved comedy. Larry David's like my idol, so he was probably...
His too.
Yeah, he was probably my inspiration for getting in some sort of comedy.
Yeah.
And you just start, and all of a sudden, 7-8 years later, you're on the Gagootz show. So the
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you've
it
been
can
doing
happen
it
for
like
you, too.
7 or 8 years?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And
Yeah.
basically, primarily in the
I
city?
started
or-
in New York, which is good and bad, right? It's good because you get a lot of stage time very early. bad, I guess, because maybe you get seen a little too early too for some things. You kind of want to hide, but it's New York is the place to be if you want to do comedy, as far as my opinion.
Yes.
Well, that's what our son's doing also.
Yeah.
And do you travel a lot? Do you have gigs?
Yeah. Travel on the road a little bit. We kind of go all over the place, do all sorts of gigs.
We work a lot together, and
And
that's
you
how we
work
met
together.
Nancy.
That's how we met.
Yeah,
Right.
We met in the winery out east.
Yes,
Yeah.
In
Pindar.
Pindar.
Yeah.
Pindar
Winery.
Winery a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Nancy
it.
was in the front row.
I was in the
That's
front
right.
row.
Excellent
I asked
audience member.
I asked you who you were or what your name was. You said Gagootz, so I
Yeah.
didn't even know.
Yeah,
this was
I
a
was
thing.
playing you.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
You told him Gagootz? Your
Yeah,
name was-
and I told them that one day you'd be on the show too.
That's true.
And she wasn't the co-host then either.
No, I
Oh,
wasn't.
wow.
I was just the writer, the producer, the director, and
The
person
writer,
that got-
you're not the producer, okay? The producer pays money.
He's the producer. I do everything else.
Got it.
She does all the what do you call it?
Getting
Promotion. She promotes.
I do all the promotion and getting
She-
guests on the show.
Yeah, now she books all the guys. I didn't even know you guys. I didn't even know your names till
yeah.
the ride
On the
over
way
here.
here, so who's going to be on the show? I said, well,
Well,
we have a surprise
my
guest.
body double.
we have a surprise guest.
Yes.
But all right, and so now with you,
Right.
What-
Also been doing stand. So Mike and I met at an open mic.
Yeah. At the comic strip.
Probably pretty. We were both pretty
early on,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Yeah.
In the first
and-
year, maybe.
Yeah. So started around the same time.
So you're
and-
both 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, I think about 7 or 8 years. Yeah, exactly. I lived in Chicago beforehand. I moved out there right after college, and I was doing more like improv, Second City type stuff.
Yeah.
And then moved back to New York and started stand up and fell in love with that.
and then got married.
Oh yeah, and got married. Yeah.
That's
Got to
what we got.
mention that.
Oh, I
To
forget
each
it's all
other?
on Facebook. Yeah.
To each other?
No, I
Oh,
wish. Yeah.
The joke was there. The joke was
He
there.
said no. He said no.
Yeah.
No.
And you went to
beautiful.
Jared's and everything.
Right, exactly.
Oh, just Jared?
Just Jared's.
Oh God,
No,
no.
yeah.
That's why I said no.
Oh shit.
No, it's on his Facebook.
Anyway,
page.
yeah, you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Richard. Yeah, no, I'm married too. Yeah.
Yeah, say hi. To you.
Beautiful.
Say hi to your beautiful.
Hey, Rich, how you doing? Hope
Beautiful.
you're
I know
watching.
you're watching out there.
Yeah.
Rachel, that's got a good job, thank God.
Yes. Yep, she's got a great job.
Because
Oh,
that's
yes.
all over social media, Rachel. You have to know.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
she gets a promotion like every 2 weeks. It's crazy. Yeah. It's awesome. I don't know what
Right.
exactly, but it's awesome. She's
Anyway,
great
we
at
have
it.
some flyers to show. We have
I wanted to show. Well, so we have a flyer for Ben, but just give us a brief synopsis. You are on YouTube, and you have been doing. Well, you're doing your comedy. There's the thing. He's
Oh,
on
hey,
YouTube.
yeah.
Okay.
So, please watch my special. It's on Mark Norman's YouTube. It's, just an hour or so of stand-up, 54 minutes. And I hope you like it. And please follow both Mike and I on Instagram and all that good stuff.
Yeah, they're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. Are you on TikTok?
And TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok.
We're all over the
TikTok.
place. We'll take
Yeah.
any follows, any of
Yeah,
those.
just please.
Yeah.
Just
Have them
LinkedIn,
on-
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have them on your show. Governors out there, Tony Walker, have them on your show.
Cool.
Yeah, well, no,
All right.
I mean, you guys out there, we share our people.
All right, you have another flyer to put up?
Well, that was.
Yeah, put it up.
All right, we'll put up the Duprees.
Okay, listen. I'm going to the bathroom, but my body double's gonna come and sit in.
Oh, all right, so put it there. I got it. I'm like,
There you go.
okay, you sit right next to me here.
Enjoy.
This is Short Diddy Combs, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if he wants
It's not the right time.
It was
Hey!
fun in the 90s.
And we're back with Sean Diddy Combs.
Yes.
He's taking a break from jail.
We got him.
Ready
We
to
bailed him
join
out.
us.
Yeah.
I got out on bail finally.
There you go. See?
But I'm going back.
We just got you out for the show. That's
Yeah.
Just for the show. So anyway,
Good
this is
show.
Sean Brown, everybody. He is a producer and a stand-up comedian. And he does I mean, I don't know how many shows he's doing right now because when I go on his page, it's like this show, that show, this show, that show.
Doing a lot.
Yeah, you're doing fantastic, and he's hilarious too.
Thank you.
Well, they're all hilarious, but but I actually get to see him more than I get to see these guys because they're in the city, and Nancy doesn't travel into the city that much lately.
Yeah, I know it's tough. It's a long
Yeah.
commute,
Yeah.
especially during rush hour.
Oh, I know. My son took me a couple of months ago to see. Well, it's probably a year now to see Harry Potter's play.
Sure.
Okay, and we went through the new Grand Central Terminal,
Stop. Yeah.
which takes you up this elevator that goes for what 40, 50 minutes, and
We were
it
just on it
takes
today.
an hour and a half to get to that elevator
Yeah.
that goes up 40. I said I should have brought my little thing. I was like, I need a bicycle.
I haven't been there yet.
Oh my God!
You
You have to go.
It's a new style.
Yeah, it's a new style. It's beautiful. Well, you're going to be in there a long time, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
you know what? It's built. The Long Island Railroad's built underneath Grand Central Station,
Right.
so you're down.
Yeah, you feel like you're taking the escalator to hell. I mean, it's very nice, but
Yeah.
it just keeps going.
Now
Yeah.
I gotta go. Now I just gotta
It's
go.
never
Even
ending.
if I don't have to.
It's worth it.
Just to go there, and you know what?
Can I get good pictures?
You can get great pictures, and they have some really good places to eat down there. There's a lot of empty stores still that
Yeah.
they haven't filled, but you can get. It's you have to go on that elevator.
I want to see it now.
It's like it's trippy.
the stairs.
If
to
I
hell.
was on any kind of drugs, I probably would have passed out.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It's like
really it's like a full 4 minutes. Yeah, you know.
Is
and-
there stairs? Could you get like fit walking it, or you gotta take the?
oh no, you
escalator?
gotta take the escalator. I mean, that if that ever broke, what would happen?
I don't know.
Become stairs.
We wouldn't get to be at the Gagootz
No,
show.
we
That's what
wouldn't.
would have
No,
happened. Yeah.
is that the way you guys got
Oh
it?
yeah.
Oh,
And
it
the
does-
station's like literally right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. So what are you up to?
Up to a lot. You know, I'm producing a lot of shows. Mad Funny Comedy. Follow that if you can. That's the production. The name of my comedy brand.
Mad Funny Comedy.
Yeah, Mad Funny Comedy.
Okay.
Just doing a lot of shows. I'm running an open mic, doing shows, just trying to put on for Long Island.
Yep, he's good. He's doing it. He's gonna have these guys on also.
Definitely. We're gonna
And
have
my
more
husband
stuff.
and my son eventually.
No, I will keep my promise. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh no, because Ryan's like, so Sean's gonna be on the show. I'm like, why don't you remind him that he said to me a year ago he's gonna put it. I said, you know how many comedians are out there? You're just starting out. There's other people before you.
I talked to Ryan. Ryan's a good guy. Like,
He
I
is.
took pictures of him and I sent it to him. He
Oh,
was
did
one of
you?
them, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And I have his video. I gotta send him his video.
Oh, good.
But I do have a long list. You know, the list gets long. You know,
I know.
As a producer, the DMs,
Yeah,
the
there's a lot
calls,
of
the
comments.
texts.
Yeah.
It becomes a lot sometimes.
I know what it takes to do a show, so I can't even imagine doing something like that. And we only do this twice a month.
Yeah, and like September, October, I did a lot of shows. I did like 10 produced shows and trying to perform in between. So I was burnt out.
So that's all you do. You
I
know?
have a day job.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have a
I do
day
have
job
a day job.
too.
Yeah, nobody knows that. I do have a day job.
How the hell can you have a day job and
But
do?
I work remotely. I work from home, so that's kind of the cheat. I don't gotta
Yeah.
clock in anywhere and do physical labor. I'm just
Yeah.
at the computer all day.
Oh, all right.
So I
Well,
make
that
the
makes
flyers.
sense.
I book the comics. I do the social media in between.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I don't do that.
You do it after
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I
You
do
do it
it non-working hours. Break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want somebody may be watching. They might get it.
Oh, yeah, no.
I
What
still
do
a
you mean
lot of
somebody
com-
might be
I still
watching?
I'm talking about from my job. I'm still in
Everybody's
company time.
watching.
We get like 6,000 views
No, I don't
generally.
mean it like that. I'm talking about from my job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. Why would I say that? I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
He's excited to be
Gagootz
here.
show, new studio.
I know, this is pretty nice, though. I
So
mean,
this is your first episode in this studio.
yeah.
Okay.
Look
Wow.
at this.
well, in
Yeah.
this set. We've been in. This is our third season in this studio.
In the
Okay.
building.
Gotcha.
In the building.
Yeah.
In the building. And
Cool.
before that, Benny had the show. Well, the show he's had for almost 10 years, or
Wow.
over 10 years now.
Long time.
You know, yeah, it's been a long time. We started out at Manhouse Studios in Deer Park.
Cool.
You know, and then we went to different places. He tried changing it up and everything. I said, stick with what you know.
Yeah,
You know, it works. The comedy thing works.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so
You
and
try to get serious. You try to take it the serious route.
he tried the serious route. He
Yeah.
tried the poetry route. He tried
Poetry?
all this.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And he does do poetry. There's the Halloween special was a lot of that. But he does do that. But I'm like, there's so many comedians out there that can use the time on air for
Platform.
people that they need that platform for people to,
Sure.
you know, because there's a lot of producers, directors, they all act. Because if you're a comedian, you can act. But if you're an actor, you can't always be a comedian. Might I just add that? Taylor. Noble, but I'm not saying anybody's names. I just met Taylor recently. He's adorable, and he commutes back and forth, and he's an excellent actor. But we have to work on his comedy.
How long has he been doing it? He's new. He can take
6 months.
Oh, that
Yeah,
does
it's
take
new.
it.
There's hope for you, Taylor,
Yeah.
because I know he's watching. He's going to be on the show.
I'm still figuring it out.
Well, how long have you been doing it?
7 years now. You know. I think the COVID was a weird time. We didn't have comedy for like 2 years. Do we count it?
I don't know. Yeah, what's your thought?
That's
on that?
kind of why I say 7, 8.
I mean, we were doing a lot of outdoor
We did a lot of
stuff.
outdoor stuff.
Not as
yeah.
much as if it were,
Right.
you know, not COVID, but
Yeah.
I did nothing. I'm like, you know what?
Okay.
But that,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that.
The Zoom
Yeah.
thing, I couldn't do it.
the Zoom
I
was
couldn't see how
That was
that
hard.
was a disaster.
It was
Yeah.
hard.
That was hard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody was doing. They were doing the Zoom thing,
No
or they would do.
choice.
Well, even Governor's Comedy Club, they made the outside patio
Yeah.
thing because they were losing money like crazy. They had
Right.
to do something,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and so that's what everybody was ended up doing. And yeah, we didn't have a show or anything for that time.
Mm-hmm.
They did one show with like a shield.
Yeah, they did a couple of shows. I was at
That was
that one.
insane.
I was at a show where they had the shield up,
Yeah.
and then everybody's in the plastic
It's blocking
tables.
the whole stage. Like
All you
the
see is
barrier.
spit.
Yeah.
It was spit. And they're talking and thinging this, and I'm like, this is the most gross thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life. It's like,
Now, if the shield wasn't there, they'd be spitting on the audience.
exactly.
But now we don't think about it.
Yeah.
Never
So
realized
think
how much
about
they
this
spit. I guess
when
I
you're
spit.
sitting in the front row at a comedy club. Maybe you don't want to
Yeah.
sit that close.
Yeah.
You know, in germ season, which is now. You know,
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
because yes, they spit.
Sometimes I see it myself sometimes when I
too.
don't mean to do it. Then I see it one flying into the audience. I'm
I
like,
remember
I'm
saying,
blessing them
God
like a
bless,
priest.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's holy water.
It's holy water. It's holy water. It's
Good luck
that
for
way.
the set.
It's good luck. But I was like, because Mike Keegan we went to one of his shows, and I said to Cole, you gotta come out of here with Windex and clean that. It's really freaking.
Yeah.
Oh man, I never had the glass thing, but the Zoom stuff was miserable because oftentimes if everyone else would leave their camera on, the Zoom picks it up. So it would be requested for the audience to mute their cameras. So immediately no laughter.
Oh.
And then some people also were self-conscious and they put their camera off as
Yeah.
well.
Right.
So sometimes you're just talking into the void. And maybe every once in a while in the chat you get a good
right.
job, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was rough.
God! Oh, I gotta get you on Linda. You know who Linda Marcus Smith is?
The name sounds familiar.
So Linda
know
Marcus.
Linda,
Yeah. Okay. So she just moved from Vegas back to Long Island.
Cool.
Linda, you got to put these guys on your show. You know, when you get a new computer, because I've already heard the story. You need a new computer and set it all up. I gotcha. Get in touch with me. I'll let you know. That'd be great to interview them. You know?
Looking forward to it, Linda.
Yeah, because she gets I mean, she's been around. She's like let me
what
see,
we
she's
talking about?
70. No, in comedy. She was in the service. She was I don't know if she was a Marine.
Wow.
She'll yell at me.
Yeah.
But she was in the service, so she's been doing this a long time. And she when I was in Vegas and stuff, she does all the shows
Very cool.
and all for the service people.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
she does all that. She does a lot of stuff for them.
Yeah.
So get them on the show. Get them on one of the
Linda, I think we're friends on Facebook. So.
Oh, hey.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You can go through me.
Because they, yeah. Go through him. Go through Mike. Yeah, because she does all those shows in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
So definitely get on that. Well, so people that have been on our show have ended up, believe it or not, been on Fallon's show. All right, they've gone from here and they've, you know,
That's awesome.
yeah. I mean Joey Cola.
Yeah.
You know, although he was on Fallon before.
Yeah.
you know,
That's right. But he
believe it
got
or
on
not.
again because he
Yeah.
came here. in
Yeah,
between.
sure.
This with that push. They need
Yeah,
This
that's
was
exactly.
the-
Second
this
was
win.
the extra
Yeah,
Needed
yeah.
that. I think one of Jimmy's friends saw the show once, you know, and he wrote about it. There's a show called the Gagootz. What's a Gagootz? And so I wrote what it was. I never heard back.
What is a good?
Yeah,
Gagootz?
I think it's a good question.
Yeah, what is it?
It is
It's
a
thing?
long squash, a long green squash.
Oh, okay.
And he grows them. They grow on like the fence and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you peel it, and then you chop it up, and there's different recipes, but what he does is he puts it with tomatoes and different vegetables and potatoes and makes like a stew out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put it over pasta, or you can eat it. It's delicious.
Okay.
Nice.
A lot of Italian cheese
Maybe
on
do
it.
that for Thanksgiving. Mike's coming over to my family's place for Thanksgiving,
right.
and Mike's a
Oh,
vegan,
nice.
so I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out.
Oh,
what's
you
a good-
would love this.
Yes. Listen,
If
I'm bringing
you're a
Gagootz.
vegan-
Yeah, bring over the.
Yeah.
Get that-
We're gonna watch this
Ryo.
while we're eating it. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but right now Gagootz is out of season.
So you gotta bring it to the set.
Yeah, well, we have had it on the set. They're usually longer than the table. They're quite frightful. Yeah.
That's a fun name, though.
It's
Gagootz.
Yeah.
Benny came up with it.
Okay.
That was his idea. And I said, go with it. I love it. It's fantastic. And then we'll talk about Gagootz all the time. And we do. We talk about Gagootz. People don't know what a Gagootz is.
So you said not in season.
It's not in season. right
Okay,
now.
okay.
It's only in the summertime.
Summer. Okay,
You know,
gotcha.
I mean, you have a hard time trying to even find it because you can get it in the supermarket,
Okay.
but you'd have a hard time
Mhm.
trying to find it. So tell me, what else when is your next show?
So my next show that I'm performing on is the 30th. That's Saturday. Governor's Giggle Room. I'm performing on that. Christine Miller's headlining. My own show, I'm producing a show, Giggle Room, December 28th. Sean Bryan and Friends. And I'm hosting the open mic at Governor. So anybody who wants some newcomers, amateur night, anybody who just want to get on stage, 7 minutes, try it out, bucket list type of thing. January 17th, Brokerage Comedy Club. Shoot me a DM, email.
At the
Text me.
brokerage.
Yeah.
Send me all the information so I
You
can promote
posted it. You was posting it for me.
I know,
appreciate
but I
that.
have to keep posting it.
No, I appreciate
You got to
that.
post it like 10,000 times, literally.
They're bringing it back. It's been a while. They haven't done it.
Well,
Almost
it's
a year.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Who
That's how it
decided?
started.
James?
Yeah,
Did
James. Yeah,
decide?
me and James talked
All right,
about it.
James.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Shout out Governor's Comedy Club.
Yeah. Oh, I shot them out too much.
She good to me.
And I pay to go. What's with
You
that
do.
bullshit?
I
I pay to go all the time. Just even my own son, I paid to go.
Free
Yeah.
promotion.
Yes.
Yeah, they get free promotion
Yeah.
from me every day.
Yeah.
Right, John? Because John knows. John's the other owner, and we're friends. I go and I see James and his wife, and it's like he doesn't even know who I am.
No.
And then the next minute, it's like, hi, Nancy. Well, wait, what's the problem, James? Embarrassed to say you know me. Anyway, when is your next? Enough about me. So you have that coming out the
Yeah,
28th.
28th.
It's going to be the open mic.
January 17th, open mic.
Oh, the 17th is the open mic. Well, go to my Facebook page, everybody.
Facebook, govs.com. It's on the website already.
Right.
You got to see it.
Well, that's good because they don't have that many of them anymore. Really
Yeah.
good open mics.
Yeah, we're trying to bring it back.
That's good.
So
because-
it's more like a bringer show.
Uh-huh.
So industry room that Broadway would do is that type of show.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so do you have to
So
bring
I would have
five?
them.
But it'll be a good
either
audience.
Headline or open. I bring guest spots.
Mhm.
It's a big audience.
Yeah, yeah.
So I bring some pros, mix it in. So yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
All right, okay, and then you could put Benny and Ryan in there. Of
course,
just one of them. Ryan
Both
only
of
does
them.
5 minutes, so
Right, that's it. No, I heard him do more than that.
but he's got a solid 5.
Yeah, he's
You
new.
know.
That's how you know.
He's really cute. But if anybody has a room or needs a roommate, my son's available.
Kicking him out.
He's
Can't kick him
31
out.
years old.
So what?
Still lives with mommy and daddy.
So what? It's crazy out there in the market.
All right, you can stay. You can
I mean,
stay.
you guys live
You
in
know, he's
Manhattan,
really
right?
good.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't even know. I don't think it's possible for me to live in Manhattan.
That's an Italian family. Son's still at home at 31, and it's just
Oh,
traditional.
he'll be home until he
Yeah.
either gets married or we're dead.
Yeah.
Whichever comes first. He's not going
But then he'll
anywhere.
become a homeowner.
He won't come home. I
He's gonna
mean,
inherit it. That's the goal. That's my plan.
well, that's why when I got the money from my accident, we fixed up the house. This way he doesn't have to do anything. He's going to inherit it. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Mommy and Daddy may need that money. Who knows? I mean, I'm retired. Benny's planning on being retired. I'm like, ooh, what am I going to do with him home all the time?
Oh.
You know?
You gotta send him out to do some gigs.
So if anybody has an apartment or room for me, I'm available. I'll clean the house. I'll cook. I'll give you some money. You know, I mean, watch, I get
You might
10,000
have a
phone
little
calls.
space, or
Me? At
yeah,
my apartment?
Yeah, I guess it's more of a studio. Yeah.
No,
that's
listen,
good.
come on.
What, you're going to clean? You're going to do everything? Oh, all right.
Talk to the guests.
I am. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it all about me again? All right. So now we know where your stuff that's coming out, and what are you guys up to? You have any shows?
So we're in the city, New York, performing at a few of the clubs every week. And I'll say the one thing I want to promote is I shot a special at the end of September, and I'm hoping to have it out end of the year, maybe beginning of next year. But it'll be on my YouTube, so subscribe to that.
It's fantastic. I was at the taping.
Thank you.
I love it. It's great.
So Mike Bramante on YouTube. I'm on there. You can find me, and I'll send you the link. And anyone who can subscribe, that helps a lot. So I really appreciate it. It's free, so putting it out there.
Yeah.
No, that's fantastic. I love that. You know. And what about you?
Check out the special again. I mean, that's kind of my main thing, at least on social media right now. Traveling a good amount in December and January. We're going to be in Pittsburgh together.
Yeah.
In January, and then I got some other stuff in Pennsylvania, Providence. I'm going to be in Colorado, but that's not until March. Just a lot of random stuff. So follow me on Instagram. And
Colorado.
Follow
Colorado.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot the name of I fly into Denver, but I can't remember the name of the. Oh, Boulder. So.
Where Primetime is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
We're Dion's. Yeah, exactly.
You going to Boulder, Colorado, or Boulder's the name of the club?
Colorado. I don't know the name of the club.
Okay, because I have relatives. Let me know. I have relatives in Colorado. If they're near you, they'll come and see your show.
Oh, that'll be great. Yeah.
That would be, you'll see them more than me. But that would be wonderful. All right. So do we have another video or anything that we're going to show or something like that? Because Betty's over in the hall because we only can fit this many people.
I'm just a body double.
We only have this many people. Where did you go to school?
Farmingdale, Nassau Community College, then Farmingdale.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, local. I stayed local from Unidale.
Oh.
So from Unidale to Nassau to Farmingdale.
I went to Nassau Community College.
I loved it.
Yeah.
You know, I saved a lot of money. All the credits transferred.
And then I dropped out.
Yeah, and I'm doing comedy now. So I did it right.
You did it right.
Yeah.
So we have all this alumni stuff, and they're all, and he could have been a doctor, he could have been a lawyer, and you could have been you must have a daytime job.
I tutor kids, so I do use the math stuff for sure because I largely tutor for math and then also like those standardized tests and stuff like that. So you need to know algebra, geometry.
If you're gonna go into comedy, drop out of school right now.
Yes.
So that's,
listen to Mike.
This is the advice you could take from the Gagootz show.
And if you're not going to go into comedy, drop out too.
Drop out
What's
anyways.
the point?
It's pretty cool. Dropping out is cool.
Don't even start.
Yeah, save your parents a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
aggravation.
Yeah, just get a skill.
So-
Do something.
So
Yeah.
this
Go Gates.
is my
I know he goes
son, and he
college.
graduated from Notre Dame. And he could have been a doctor, but you'll watch him on, Saturday Night Live, which would be great.
Hopefully, yeah, which
That
would be
would
great.
nice.
Soon. That's gonna happen
Wouldn't
soon.
that be great?
Yeah.
I can't see why. You know what? You got you, and there's others that like Joey Cola. He is and so many others that have been in this business so long. Oh, well, Joey's doing fine. Joey does. Joey opened for. Right now he's opening for what's her name?
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh,
He's doing the studio warm-ups.
He does the
Oh, yeah,
studio
that's a good
warm-ups
gig.
for Drew
Yeah, it's a great
Barrymore.
job.
He
Yeah.
did Martha Stewart. He did Rosie O'Donnell when she had a show. And what's her name? The Rachel Ray. For all those years, he did that.
That's a great
Rachel
gig.
Ray?
That's in
That's right. And he loved Rachel Ray.
If you guys can,
Seems nice.
you
Yeah.
guys, they're always looking for
Studio. I'd love to be a
Yeah.
studio
The
opener.
warm-up thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were looking for a video.
I'm looking for a video.
So we're going to show a video that our son directed
Oh,
Alright.
and that
cool.
I am in.
Look at that.
Let's do it.
Service
Oh.
cut. Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's do that video.
gone to Chuck E. Cheese.
I'd rather be anywhere but here right now.
If you were an idiot, that would be a step above on your intelligence scale?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Party of one tonight?
No, actually, I'm meeting my husband. He should be here any minute. And I'd like to sit due east.
I'm not sure if we have a table due east, but I can ask. Okay.
Do this for me, please. I can.
Get an order. I'll give you my order.
Yeah, sure. You want to grab an appetizer or?
I want chicken waffles.
Chicken waffles?
Chicken waffles. I come here all the time. You make the best chicken waffles. That's the only reason I'm here.
Sir, we don't actually have chicken waffles on the menu.
I always come here. I always have chicken waffles. Are you kidding me? You don't have chicken waffles?
No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not kidding you at all. Sir, who was your server the last time you were here?
The last time I was here, the server was Marissa. Nice lady. Really nice.
Sir, I apologize. I don't think Marissa's worked here in 10 years.
Are you kidding me?
No?
I've been coming here. Do you know that I probably used to date your grandmother in this restaurant?
Well,
you know that? You know, I was a bartender for years before you were born. And your parents, if I didn't get them drunk, you would not be here to serve me today. Do you realize that? I got your parents drunk, and they were making love to the Pink Floyd album when it just came out. And if it wasn't for me, and it was all because of me eating chicken waffles. You can't get me chicken waffles? You can't talk to the chef? Do me a favor? I'll take care of you.
Well, you're right, sir. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here at all, and my parents would have never met. And I should probably thank you.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go get you some goddamn chicken waffles.
You're the best. What's your name?
Ruben.
Ruben. All right, Ruben, like the sandwich. Can you make me a chicken, like a waffle Reuben? That would be like the coolest thing. You just got a waffle iron, a Reuben with a waffle iron.
Sir, we don't have a Reuben sandwich on the menu.
You don't have Reuben or chicken waffle? What do you have?
That was great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. That was our son wrote that. But my scene, I was waiting all day. They were, and then he had everything set up, and he said, "All right, Dad, you order chicken and waffles." But I heard chicken waffles, and the poor guy that played the waiter he had to keep a straight face with me. And
I imagine.
My son and the crew were on the ground laughing. They were, and
it was hilarious.
Then when it was done, Ryan says, "I don't think we need to do another take on that. What do you guys think?" And they were like, "No, that's great."
That was one take?
That was one take. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
That was
with
great.
two cameras, a camera on me and the camera a camera on the waiter.
You only need one take. Everybody knows that. That was chicken waffles was made it better, I think.
Yeah. Chicken waffles, and then Reuben.
Yeah. Twisted the end with that. Yeah.
And I love Reubens.
Yeah, Reubens.
That was very
funny.
funny.
If I go to not a fancy restaurant, but you go to a pretty decent restaurant and you see Reuben on the menu, I'm like, oh yeah.
That's the go-to?
Yeah, that's my go-to.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the escalation to the you're the reason why I'm the reason you were born. It's really great.
Yeah, you crushed
and then there, in the very beginning, when you see the waiter's face and the title comes up, servers, I said a line and Ryan took it and used it in the beginning. I said, if you were one level higher on the intelligence scale, you'd be an idiot.
It was funny. Now that was at Nicole LaMonica's father's Italian restaurant.
That was Villa Monaco's.
It's not there anymore.
No, and the actress who said I want to sit due east.
Yeah.
She was actually my first. That was Nicole LaMonaco, my first co-host
Cool.
of when we did the Gagootz show 10 years ago in a different studio.
Gotcha.
So she was my first co.
Well.
And Ryan actually had more for her to do, but she was in a hurry to go somewhere because he was going to have the hostess to help her find a room, a table that was due east. That's what she wanted.
Yeah,
to
sounds
sit.
good. Yeah,
She wanted to
that's
sit due east, and since Ryan was working in the restaurant business for a long time, he dealt with customers like that, so he put it all into.
Sure.
It's really the film itself is excellent. The film is great.
Yeah. Oh, is that only a segment?
How long is it?
That's
total?
just a segment.
Oh, I thought it was just like a short film. Oh,
no,
okay, gotcha.
It's like a 30 minutes.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty long, and it's about the waiter actually. It's called Service. It's about Ruben, and he went out with this girl, but then he just ghosted her and took off, and she was like, "What happened?" And he didn't want to tell her. He crapped his pants, so he had to leave. So so that was the story. Yeah, that's the story. But I was
And where can we find that?
I don't know.
Is it on YouTube or anything?
Yeah.
I know it might be.
Okay.
It might be. But,
Servers.
It's called
Ryan's got a
Servers.
Look
lot
up Servers, and then what was your son's first name again?
Ryan.
Ryan Rizzuti.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Service. You might be. It
All right,
probably
okay.
is
Yeah.
on. But yeah, that was actually an entry for. That was his project. You know,
Yeah.
his.
For
He
sure.
has a
His
couple
college.
of them that he's done.
Excuse me?
He has
very
a
cool.
couple of them.
Some commercials. Him and his friends made. You know that when they do those commercial contests,
Yeah,
they actually won one of those contests
it's great.
where they do for
what you
like Doritos or something.
Yeah.
They
you
did
won.
one for Super Bowl or something, and they won one of them.
Nice.
Wow,
So-
That's great.
Where's
Yeah.
my money?
No,
Where's Mama's money?
the kids don't see money. How much money you guys do? Good. I don't know if that's a personal question.
No.
I do fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people think, "Oh, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not rolling in the dough." Yeah.
No,
No.
I guess it's.
We make money, but
All right. Yeah, I know that's a.
Yeah.
So I've asked some comics
Yeah.
that, and they get mad at me for it.
It also really ranges on the gig.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you get something that's pays a good amount.
Yeah.
And then, but for like regular spot pay,
Spot
in the
pay
city,
is-
it's a short set, and it's
$100, $150,
Yeah.
maybe
you're-
for like a
okay,
good club. Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
in that level where you go to a club and they pay you.
Yeah, I mean, the more yes, and then
Because there are comics who go there and they're still doing the mics because they're not getting paid yet.
yeah, I mean, I
We
would
did
say-
those for many years.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
that was the first few years of it for sure.
But now when you go into a club,
We're past it a
you
few
get
clubs.
booked,
Yeah.
normal, yeah.
So let me just take a moment. He's never seen any of their stuff. I have. Okay. And I have to tell you, they're both freaking hilarious.
Oh,
Thank you
thanks.
very
All
much.
right. And I have shared, if you go to our Gagootz Show page, if you go to our Gagootz Show page, which is on Facebook, it's Good Morning, Let's Laugh, the Gagootz Show. You will see both of their stand-up and Sean's stand-up if you just scroll. You guys scroll a lot,
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
Thanks
it's
very
on
much.
there. It's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to scroll a lot with Nancy.
Yeah.
You know,
A
yeah.
lot of scrolling.
That's right.
She
Lot of
sends
scrolling.
she sends me texts. I got to bring this up.
Okay.
She sends me texts and shopping lists.
Okay.
But there's a shopping list in between where I saw this neighbor. I thought he was a neighbor, but he wasn't the neighbor. And she tells me a story. Then another shopping list. And
All
then,
right.
so after she
Time's running out and we're going shopping after this for our
So
for the
anyway,
stuff.
so I get the stuff on the shopping list. Well, why didn't you get the cornbread mix? I didn't see the cornbread
Did you get
mix.
the cornbread mix?
No, we're gonna get that tonight.
Of course, I need that because we're going
For
to someone's
Thanksgiving.
house
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they make a cornbread thing. And
All
I
right,
need
anyway.
the mix.
Yeah.
32 seconds.
That's it.
So I want to thank you. I want to thank you
Oh,
both.
thanks for having
Thank you
I
for
wanna
having
thank-
us.
Yeah,
Yes.
so fun.
Guys.
Ben
Kirschenbaum? Yeah.
Kirschenbaum,
Yeah.
Mike Bramante.
Mike Bramante.
You guys
Hey,
are great. You're
That's
very
a
fun. Thank you
comic
for having
sexy
us.
last name, Mike.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my very, very yeah, Kirschenbaum. That could be. That's like a gigolo. Yeah, right.
No,
I'm
that
married. I
could be
can't say things.
I could be a writer though. I could be like, did you read Ben Kirschenbaum's latest?
I like that.
novel?
Yeah. The great American novel.
All right. Anyway, goodbye, everyone.
December
Thank you.
10th.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Nancy's Christmas gift special, December 10th. Benny's not going to be here. We're going to be selling merchandise, so you can get stuff for Hanukkah and for Christmas, and you'll have a link and everything else to do it. That's going to be December 10th. Okay.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everyone.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Sean Brown. Also.
And Sean Brown.
Thank
Brown.
you.
He's over in the corner over there.
My body double. Goodbye.
Bye.